Hey, how's it going? This is Mr. Hernandez, and I am going to be going over this IXL P8 Identify inverse functions with you. And in order to, determine if a function is its inverse, we have to first understand how we can check. So these are the three methods for finding the inverse of a function. One is if you have the x and y coordinates change between a function and its inverse. That makes it one of the ways of finding out. The other way of finding out is looking at the graph, and then it has to be a reflection over the line y equals x. And then the third way is actually changing the x and y and solving for y. So I'm gonna do these three methods for you with a couple of these, and we'll see how it goes. So this here, imagine this is if we put these two in Desmos here, these two graphs, we're going to look at whether the x and y values change. So let's do that. Let's see. So first it's x minus 2. So I'm just going to write y equals, instead of f of x, x minus 2 is the first one, and the second one is x plus 2. So y equals x plus 2. Okay, and you can't see any points here, but if I go like this and I duplicate that one, give you some points, I click the gear symbol, duplicate this, make that a table. So then, looking at the table, do we see the x and y values changing? That's going to be the first method, right? Do the x and y values change? So let's look here. Do we have and it's kind of hard because some of these values don't show up, but this one changes, right? 1, -1, that changes, doesn't it? And 2, 0, that changes as well, right? So from this, it does look like these x and y values change. So I want to say for this one, if you do method one, it checks out, right? Because you have the some of the x and y values change from the function to its inverse. But what about the graph? Reflect over the graph line y equals x. So this is our line of symmetry, right? So let's see. If I graph y equals x, I'll have a better idea. Let's see here. So I'll just get rid of these tables now. Okay, so if I graph y equals x, I'm gonna make this dotted, just because it's not really the equation, it's just a line of symmetry. Is that a line of symmetry? Is that right in the middle? It does look like it. It looks like a road, huh? So yes, it does pass method 2 as well, the line of symmetry. Yep. And then what's the last thing? The last thing is look at the equation. Change the x and y, solve for y. Okay, well, let's do that. So I'm going to just I'm just going to change this one to see if it turns out to be the second one. So I'm going to rewrite it as y equals x minus 2. Switch the x and y. So now that's x equals y minus 2. So all I'm doing is switching the x and y. And now I'm solving for y. I got to get y by itself, so I'm going to add the 2. And now I have x plus 2 equals y. And is that is this equation? Yeah, x plus 2. So method 3, it passes method 3 too. So yeah, 100% chance these are inverse functions. Okay. Now you might not have to choose all three methods, but I mean, it's up to you if you want to actually triple check here. So what about this one? Y equals 3x plus 9. Well, let's see. So 3x plus 9. And then the other one is y equals x. Okay, so so we can look at the, again, we're going to go through the three methods here. So method 1, change the x, do the x and y's change. Method 2, is it a reflection over this line? Method 3, actually do the algebra. So let's go with method 1 and look at the points. Okay, duplicate, make a table. Okay. And this might not work every single time, but it's worth looking at. So I don't see this down here. I don't see this one down here. Nope. Do I see 6 negative 1? No. Do I see 9 0? No. 12 1? No. 2 15? You know, of course not. I mean none of these values over here match these values here, right? So I mean I can't really check, can I? No, I mean, let me try a different. So if I take 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and I put them on the second graph, maybe that would help. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Okay, so this might be better. Let's see. So again, I'm looking for this to be changed here. Nope, it's not the same. Is it 6 negative 1? Nope, it's 6 6. Is it 9 0? No. Is it 12 1? Nope. So you're looking to switch the x and y's, and it does not do that. So it's not it doesn't pass method 1. At this point, you could pretty much say, you know, it's not an inverse, but let's just go with the 3 methods here. Method 2, is it a reflection? So if I graph y equals x, is that the line of symmetry? This is going to be interesting because there's already a line y equals x. But let me just graph it anyway. So look at that. If this were really a reflection, this green graph here would look something like this, wouldn't it? Because like if this is a line of reflection, line of symmetry, the inverse would be somewhere over here, right, across this line of symmetry. But it's weird because the line of symmetry is the other graph, so it's not even, it can't be a reflection. It's like on the actual line of reflection. So method 2, nope. And then the last one, this might be a waste of time, but I'm still just, you know, just because I want to show you each of the methods here. But all right, first step, switch the x and y's. Second step, last step is solve. Opposite of PEMDAS. So get rid of the addition subtraction first, then divide by the coefficient. So this would be the inverse function. X minus 9 over 3, and that's not it. So this is definitely not. And I don't know if I want to do another one, but you know, each of the 3 methods is up to you. When I look at this, I might just want to graph it. I mean, that's, you know, you might just need to even just do one method. So let's see about the graph. Y equals x plus 4 and y equals x minus 4. I mean, it's up to you, you know, if you want to, how careful you want to be, you know, to check every single method here. But I'm going to do the line of symmetry. That seems to me, you know, a little bit less work. But yeah, this does look like the line of symmetry to me. So I would most likely pick yes on this one. But, you know, that's up to you. Sometimes it might be very difficult to see if that line of symmetry is exactly like right in the middle of the two. But yeah, those are, you know, just kind of me going through each of these methods. One would work, but, you know, which one do you want to choose, right? So good luck with this one, and yeah, take care.